everyone just about settled in for some football here at Houston's NRG Stadium. Today, a good one in store here between the Seattle Seahawks and the Houston Texans. Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the poncho, tugging on they do. I've been doing with my cars, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I am the same, Madam Nickelback, kicking it and counting with today's who's who. Everybody's got a song called Rockstar.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It leads to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that?
Sending a receiver left. From the 24. Completed over the middle. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All right.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock, they're already facing 4th down. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Starts his return from the 23. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Darnold looking to throw. That's incomplete left side.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. This defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. Throwing on third and long. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Darnold now to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. So we'll take the interception back inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
First down throw by Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Stroud to throw again on second. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him, so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Over. 18.
Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. Working quickly here.
Down by Kobe Bryant. The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Motioning the tight end now. On third and long, it's Stroud. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Oh, the end zone and out. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 42-yard
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Walker gets it for the first time. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing here, Darnold. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone from one play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Tony.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Over. 18. What's that? Look the hot.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Shotgun now, 1st round. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Chubb up the middle. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Has room inside the 25. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Pressure gets there right side. It's blocked. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. This return starts at the 5.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Toss play. This is Walker. By a man, and now he's in the clear. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Seahawks will have a first down. They're going play action. Headed out right. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And the Texans have recovered it. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith-Njigba.
Yeah, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Putting a receiver in motion.
18. What's that?
They go play action with Stroud. And quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Here we go. 18. Hey, uno more. Buggy. Whoa.
Trying again, following the sack. Stroud is hit, the ball is out. And the Seahawks pick it up. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start to fight back with their first points of this game. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he got enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it. He wanted it.
Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Smith on the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. They'll give to Chubb on the option. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans. With it, 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Hey, King. What's up?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's got it, complete to Collins. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw, Stroud. He's setting up the running back screen. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
From the gun, Stroud. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
South. Hey, south. Why, Tony?
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kent, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Hey, King. What's up? 19 Texans.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Throwing the out route, complete. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now.
On the quick, right? Hey, King. What's up?
Stroud completes it quick. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Oh, ready? Hey, King. What's up? 19 Texans.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Outside into the hands of Dell. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains in this half.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Hey, King. What's up? Look at hot. Robin. Look at hot.
Here's Stroud again. Buying some time right. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 15 on the Seahawks 26-yard line.
Offense up to the line fast. And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. It's close and no good. It connects with that left upright. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 28. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Half's going to begin with a mix and run. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
All right.
On the give, it's Brooks. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down ball that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Shove here on first down. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
There's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL. I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run. Pretty sound stop there defensively.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
All right.
From the 38. Flush down now to his left. Completes it downfield to Kirk. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You know, some of these tight ends today, you can put 2 guys, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
All right. 118. Hey, south.
Throwing is Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emenwari. And the Seahawks bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Well, No doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go, set.
Now Darnold. Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. Gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Darnold looking to throw. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusted running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Second and 6 coming up here. Walker now from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. First throw for the backup now. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete, and that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play of the third quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Darnold now to throw. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Walker on first down. He's only able to get back to the line, and it's going to be second down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
The Texans close it in, and they will get him. That pushes him back. Third down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Here's Darnold to throw. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. They got the interference call on third down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Running it after the penalty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
They're hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing here, Darnold. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They give up the gut to Walker. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Milrow escapes the pocket, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Get into the red zone, every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. Let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Trying to run it with Walker. No gain on the ground, so now a ways to go if they decide to go for this on 4th and goal. An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Pierce now on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans trail by 8. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 118. What's that? Hey, uno more.
Slot man motioned over. Back to throw. Brought in right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 35-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
36-yard line.
Look the hot.
Setting up to pass. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them the 1st down.
have themselves another 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Collins got it left side. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
All right. Swap. Another swap.
Here he is to throw. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
All right. 18. Red. Twelve.
To throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher.
Every sack, every stop has just been like another nail in the coffin. And now there's only one spot for a nail left. This is their last chance. And that defense, well, they've got this crew on the edge of the cliff. Now, can they go finish when it matters the most?
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
All right. 18. What's that?
Desperation time here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on down.